The drunk roof helper. A couple in Texas had a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a 3-car garage. They also had a large shop building with farm equipment for their small farm. This property was free and clear as it had no mortgage or liens against it. The roof on the shop needed replaced, so they called a roofer to do the job just like most of us would do. Roofers, like everyone else, have friends. Sometimes friends drink. Sometimes friends help. Drinking and helping on a roof, not a good idea. The ambulance carried away the drunk friend. The hospital stay was several months long with permanent injuries. Insurance policy limits were exceeded. The roofing company insurance and the property insurance paid up to the contract amount, and then they were done. How is this fair? When the lawsuit was filed, the defendants named were the property owners, the roofing company, the company employees, the president, the vice president, and secretary. Unfortunately, not everyone had the hands-off-my-assets system in place. Did the company president deserve this? No. Did the vice president or secretary cause this? No. Did the property owner do wrong? No. Did the roofers doing the work cause this accident? Yes. They let a drunk friend up the ladder. Lawsuits often have nothing to do with fairness and everything to do with how much money can be taken. Cash and accounts of the roofing company and company officers were frozen. Eventually, the cash and accounts of the company, the president, the vice president, and the secretary were all taken. All real estate owned by the company, by the president, by the vice president, and by the secretary were sold by court order to pay. The business closed. The property owners had the hands-off-my-assets system in place. When fully implemented, bank accounts can never be seized or frozen, inventory can never be taken, personal property, business property, and real estate become untouchable. Because the hands-off-my-assets system was in place, the property owner had no cash accounts exposed. The property owner had no equity that could be taken by court order. The property owner had no personal property that could be taken. Grandchildren's college funds were unscathed. Kids' and grandkids' inheritance remains intact. How is it fair that a drunk and the system can destroy so many people for his actions? Why are others financially responsible? It's the system. Who really pays for bad judgments? Too often, it is families, children, and grandchildren. Usually, always, it is the innocent.